No. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Let's see. I hope so. I think I can
Uh,
hear you.
I hope so
Lexi,
too.
Lexi, where you calling us from, honey?
I am calling from Northern Virginia, near DC.
Okay.
Yes.
How old are you?
I am 29 years old.
29.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
So I run a private ambulance company in Washington, DC with my sister currently.
You run a private ambulance company?
Yes.
Okay. That's impressive. You have any kids?
No, no
No.
children.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra. Best sign.
Lexi, and you said Northern DC, right?
You Northern Virginia, DC. Yeah.
Or just DC? Oh, Northern Virginia or DC. Okay. Can I just say, okay, Northern Virginia. Lexi, Northern Virginia, 29, Libra. You run a nonprofit for ambulance?
A private ambulance company. So instead
Private.
of those services that you go through 911 for, it's more like private, like go from home to hospital and then nursing facilities to hospital. So it's like scheduled appointments pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And no children.
No.
Are you like a fitness pro? I was like,
Yeah.
cause you look like you're in really great shape.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Ooh, girl. I want a manly man. I want somebody who can appreciate a good woman when they see one. And then I want somebody who is just honest about themselves, someone who's confident, someone who works hard, who is going to pay attention to the small details within me, you know? So I just want a manly man.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Mm. I don't have too many right off the bat, but right off the bat, I'll say smoking. No smokers.
And that's
Um,
everything?
hmm?
That's cigarettes, weed, everything?
Oh no, just cigarettes, just cigarettes.
Okay. Cigarettes.
But then within the relationship, people who are dishonest, they're disrespectful, like that comes, after you start dating someone.
Okay. 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 Does he have to look a certain way?
Well, because I keep up with my fitness, I would love for my future man to do the same and look the same. I'm only 5'4", but I would like someone who's like 5'9" and up. I won't go too high, but I like my men tall, so.
Okay. What about money? Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I'll say he doesn't have to be a multimillionaire, no, but I want someone who's either on my level or above me so we can build together.
Okay, we can build together. So this is Lexi VA,
Yeah.
29 Libra, owns her own private ambulance company, no kids. Could he have kids?
Yes, he can have kids.
Do you
As
want
long
kids
as the
yourself?
relationship with the mother of their children is, because 9 times out of 10, I'm almost 30. So yeah, all these guys that I've been meeting, they have children. So I can't say no to them if they're a good guy. So
Okay. So you want kids yourself one day?
yes, I do.
Let's do the cancer cam. This should be a good one. That's what you do for a living.
Okay. Let me see. I've been ready. My sister told me about your podcast and everything. I'm like, oh, I have to come over
You're
and
in great shape. You look really good.
thanks, girl. You too.
Thank you. So when was your last relationship, Lexi?
So crazy thing is, I have actually never been in a serious relationship, but I've been dating here and there. My last situationship was about 5 months ago, on and off for a few years, but now I'm dating to get married. So I'm not
So,
playing any games. Yeah, no. If you come correct, then,
so
you'll
you're,
get it.
you're 29.
Yes.
Are you a virgin?
No, no.
So you
I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. No, no, I'm
Well,
not.
the only reason I asked is because you said you never been in a relationship, so you never require a relationship for sex.
You know what? That's a great answer. A great question. I should have, and that's a flaw of mine. I feel like I'm working on now, not giving myself too much to these guys, right off the bat. But maybe somebody can prove to me why I should be in a relationship. So.
Oh, so you enjoy just having sex without the relationship then too?
No, I'd rather not.
You just said maybe someone should prove to you why you should be in a relationship.
Based off of like efforts go. So right now I'm like dating, but I'm not like involving myself with people like that, if that makes sense. Like, it probably doesn't make sense to you, does it?
No, I want to get it. So you're saying now you're dating men that you can marry?
No, so I'm in a phase literally right now, like these past couple months, where I'm mentally wanting to date to marry. So anybody new, I want to not put my 100% efforts in them, no like sexual efforts into them, until I can get the reciprocal efforts back to me.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But are you
It's kind
still
of confusing, but it's,
But are you still sleeping with them before they give you these efforts?
You know what? I think it will all depend on the number of dates we go on, and like I'm huge on communication. If I
Ladies, and I know y'all get irritated when I say this, but I'm gonna keep embedded it into your heads. As long as y'all continue to have sex with men without requiring a relationship, forget relationships. Find a way to get comfortable in situationships. Because so many women have come on my show and y'all all have a reason, you all have an excuse. But at the end of the day, the fact still remains. Y'all are not requiring committed relationships anymore. And now men know that. And you're beautiful. You're a whole bodybuilder. Like, you're in immaculate shape. And you are willing to participate in a sexual activity without a committed relationship. So literally, if I'm a man that's attractive, got some money, doing well in life, why would I settle down when I could sleep with plenty of women? That's true. What would make me settle down? Have you ever thought about that, women? Like, think of it from the guy's point of view. If every woman that comes to my show and they all have a reason, are willing to sleep with men without saying we are exclusive, why would a man make someone exclusive?
I'm not gonna lie, I've been on every like dating app you can think of. I don't know if like these guys have like too many options.
They absolutely have too many options.
And that's like, I don't know. They
have a lot of options here. I mean, but at the end of the day, the guy has to want to be in a relationship, right? So like that's rule number one. Like, he has to desire it. You can't make a man that doesn't want to be in a relationship be in a relationship. So don't waste your time on that guy. But the guys that want to be in a relationship, they do seek quality. But you got to show up as that quality. If you show up like every other girl who says, I'm this, that, but at the end of the day, your actions don't prove it, then you prove to this man again that it's a man's world. That's why men feel like they got the upper hand right now.
That's true. You're not wrong.
I mean, I'm just saying, ladies. I'm just saying. What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
Just not giving myself up too easily with guys, and just, I'm more mentally mature now than I was before. So just keep working on that on myself and getting off these dating apps. Because I'm a personable person. Like, I'm a people person. I talk to anybody. If I see a guy at the bar, I'm going to walk up to them. I have no problem. I have that much confidence in myself to ask them, hey, are you single? Can I get your number, your IG, whatever? So I have no problem in that department. It's just these guys out here, especially my age group. Oh my goodness. Unless I'm wrong, I don't know, Kendra.
No, I mean, there's really not a lot of reasons for a man to settle down with one woman right now. Yeah, unless he really, really wants to settle down with one woman. And that's usually a guy that, there are men like that, of course. They're looking for women to partner with life with. They want to have children. There's certain things that they desire, so they need that partner for that desire. But you got to seek those type of men, Yeah. I will say this. I'm obviously dropping a dating app, so I do believe in the app space. But I do believe your reality is your first pool. So I'm with you. I do believe that you should date within your reality, the men you're seeing every day, the women you're seeing every day. That's your real life dating pool. And if you don't like that, then you gotta change your reality, and only you can figure that out. But I didn't ask you this question. You don't have to answer it. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been like a week and a half ago.
Who was he?
So it's funny story. So I started talking to him from one of the dating apps maybe about 4.5 years ago. It was, it was going well. And then he just always canceled dates here and there. So I was like, oh, whatever. I'm not going to deal with this person anymore. Then come last year, we hung out once. It just fizzled out. Then this year, we started hanging out again. It's only been like the second time. And, like it went well, don't get me wrong, but I feel like he's becoming more comfortable. And I guess he feels like he doesn't have to try anymore, but that's not going to keep me interested in you at all. Like I'm going to keep moving forward with more men, especially men who are.
You think he cares? You had sex with him.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't. He
don't care. Like everything you saying. Who cares? He got to hit it. So you could go on to another man. You told me he blew you off a year ago. He didn't get any better. He came back a year later, and he still got to have sex with you. So he won.
Yeah, you sound just like my sister right now.
I mean, I don't think women understand that. Like, okay, go sleep with somebody else. I already slept with you too, so you're not doing anything.
I'm just such a hopeless romantic, and like I yearn for a committed relationship with somebody in the future so much that I feel like, okay.
But you gave all the reason. You told, I don't know, this is my first time meeting you, but you gave all of his flags. He was flaky years ago. He's still flaky. He's comfortable being flaky. We had 2 dates and then I slept with him. And this is why men are not, literally what you just said, that guy got to sleep with you. And I'm assuming he's attractive because you're attractive.
I mean, he's not my like normal type, but yeah, he's a Libra as well. So like we have more like in common with like our personality.
I just feel like women mess the game up. That's just what it is, child. Because having sex is like rewarding a man for bad behavior.
Yeah.
Like no matter what he did, he still got rewarded for bad behavior. So you're teaching him. Words do not teach, actions teach.
Yeah.
Remember that, ladies. It don't matter what you say. Your actions are your true teacher. So if a guy could not cancel, flake out on dates, go missing for a year and a half, come back around, talk to you, and in 2 days get to sleep with you, he won.
Girl, and that's what I need to work on, not allowing these guys to take advantage of me in that way. That way I can actually potentially get into a relationship that I want.
It's just probably not going to be the guy that you want to sleep with. I think these perks go for the men who like a lot of the women want, right?
Yeah.
They make the guys they really don't like. Here's a rule: treat every guy like he's ugly. Treat every guy like you really don't like him, because women give different rules for fine men or men with money or whatever, men with big penises, whatever your thing is, over a man who you don't really desire. And if you started treating every man like you really don't care what he got or whatever it is, then you can see who could really be relationship potential. But y'all reward bad behavior too much when y'all have sex with these men. So
that's true. Well, thank you so much for that advice, girl.
And I mean, and you're beautiful. I mean, you're in shape. Like you have a lot, but a woman like you, isn't holding up the standards high? What are we gonna do, child? But let's see, Lexi. I think you are sweet, and I think you're learning. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I am like the jack of all trades of women. I don't require a lot, but I do require somebody to be a gentleman. So, you get what you get with me. You're going to have fun. You're going to have a good time. Let's build a great foundation together.
And there you have it. Yeah. All right, boo, how can he reach out to you?
My IG is right there. So
Lexi_B93.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, boo. Well, you keep me posted how it goes.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.